Dr. Tufton says the issue was initially brought to his attention in July when 7 babies died.
But the report that I have is that it occurred in July of this year.
Not June.
July. That's
And in July,
that I have.
and in July,
Yes.
How many babies died as a result?
7 is the report. 7 unfortunate victims succumbed to the bacterial outbreak.
And how many were infected?
I think it was 15 or 16. I don't have the report in front of me.
Nationwide News previously reported that dozens of babies had died from the outbreak. However, Dr. Tufton insists that only 12 succumbed, with a greater number affected. The Health and Wellness Minister says a team from the Pan American Health Organization PAHO was called in to cauterize the situation. He says they've been successful in reducing the number of infections over the last 3 months, with only 1 baby dying in October.
Well, as I explained to you, when the issue was discovered and the team went in, the regional authority, and started the work, there were improvements in the situation in the following month and subsequent months. I required of them that PAHO be called in because I understand the issues around our neonates and some of the other historical issues, and of course the importance of ensuring that they be in a safe environment. It is based on my request that PAHO came in. It is based on my request that they were sent to other hospitals which do not have the issue, but I thought it necessary just to be sure. And there was a general view that progress was being made.
However, the health minister is unable to say definitively if the outbreak has ended. When quizzed on Nationwide News at 5 as to why the public was not informed sooner, Dr. Tufton says he was still awaiting a report from the PAHO team. He denies any suggestion that he attempted to cover up the issue.
People in the medical fraternity were telling us that you, were trying to cover up the story, to kill it.
Cliff, one thing nobody can accuse me of is to be inaccessible to the media. In fact, people think I am too accessible. And one thing the ministry has prided itself on over the last 7 years is to be as transparent as possible. There was no attempt at cover-up. I am in my constituency on Wednesday.
Why it has taken you 4 or 5 months?
You have made some assumptions which are inaccurate, and I think it's important to correct it.
You have corrected that.
Constituency on a Wednesday.
You have corrected that, Dr. Tufton.
Really accessible.
Dr. Tufton says up to yesterday, Cabinet had not yet been fully briefed on the situation. He says only the Prime Minister had been previously told. That conversation with the Prime Minister took place yesterday, immediately after Nationwide News contacted the Health Minister to ask him about the matter. In 2015, then Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson was relieved of the portfolio because of public backlash over a similar outbreak, which resulted in the deaths of 18 babies.